Hi guys, my name is Paloma Garcia Lee and I play Meg Giry in the Phantom of the Opera. If you want to join me, we're going to take a trip backstage. We're here at the Pantages Theater in Hollywood, California, and this is the last stop on the Phantom of the Opera National Tour. The tour has been running for about 18 years, non-stop now, and this is the final stop and the last chance you will get to see the National Tour. I will bring you actually right along into here, which is actually my costume area of the show. These are all of my costumes that I use in the show. These costumes are very expensive. I shouldn't touch them. Yeah, so these are all the costumes I wear in the show. I actually have the most costume changes out of anyone in the entire company, and I take great pride in that. I have 7 different costumes throughout the whole entire show, and my hats are kept up here. I share this dressing area with Carlotta, and all her dresses are seen here behind me. And so it's nice tight quarters, and I get pushed into a really tiny little corner of it. And these dresses range anywhere from about $40,000 to $70,000 a piece, so they're very, very pricey dresses. They are doing preset on stage right now, and so everything is coming on and off the deck. As you see here, there's the boat that Christine rides in, and they're running, during preset for the show, all the crew comes in and runs, everything that moves in the show is run before the show begins. So they can, make sure what's working, what's not working, and see if there's anything that they need to fix before the show. The ensemble actually gets dressed back here behind the stage. So there's a drop that comes down during the show, and what the audience doesn't know is that people are right back here getting changed. So these are all of the women's gondolas in here, if you want to follow me. Each company member has their own box with their own costumes in it. So this is just Lily Rose Peck's box with all of her costumes. Her shoes are in the bottom, and this travels city to city with just individual costumes. This also serves as our backstage crossover. If we ever need to get to stage right to stage left during the show, we have to take this path back here. Here's a hair table that some of the wigs live at during the show. So people don't actually get to see this very often, but right back here on the organ, when the Phantom is here playing his music, there is actual music written on here, and he has a pen with ink on it, and he's able to scribble on this different music that he's writing. So it's not, he's not faking that during the show. All of the music that we use actually has music on it. All of the letters in the show actually have writing on it, and are actually inscribed with exactly what the letter is supposed to say. And not many people know this. They think the cast is just, reading the lines off of blank pieces of paper. But each of these are custom made, and we get new ones about every week to 2 weeks, that are actually written with the words. This is my dressing room, if you want to come in for a peek. They store the Carlotta dresses in here as well, and since we have an understudy on tonight, they're doing a swap out of that. But I have all of my wonderful necessities in here, very organized with my makeup, and I'm very proud of that. So this is nice. I've had my own dressing room for 2 cities now, and that is a luxury. I love that very much. Usually I share with the woman who plays my mom in the show. So we'll take a drop off in here to Mr. D.C. Anderson.
Oh, hello.
D.C., can I come in?
Oh, yes, come on in.
Hello!
Oh, hey, how are you?
This is D.C. Anderson. He
Hi.
plays Monsieur Andre in the show,
Yes.
and he's so much fun to be on stage with every night.
We do our best.
We do our best. How long have you been with the show?
17 of the last 21 years.
Can you believe that?
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time.
But
and
now we're headed to New York in the Krasny office at 212-730-8160. That's 212-730-8160. Call, ask for Lynn.
There you go. And that's where he is now. That's where he is. DC is so much fun on stage every night and makes it enjoyable and exciting every night without fail.
Thank you.
Thank you, DC, so much.
Thanks for coming in.
Absolutely. Bye.
See you in New York.
Bye! Oh my gosh, he makes me laugh so hard. Alright, we're going to drop in on Satomi Hoffman, who is playing Carlotta tonight. Alright, and here is Miss Satomi Hoffman.
Hi.
She is playing Carlotta tonight.
I am indeed.
The woman who plays Carlotta, Kim, as I said earlier, is on vacation this week. And so Satomi, who is my favorite, is stepping in.
I love you too.
Satomi and I started in the Broadway company together 2 years ago?
About 2 years ago.
2 years
And
ago.
I knew this girl before she was old enough to come out onto tour with us. Actually, she came into the company and she was younger than the actual show. She was younger than the production. We were celebrating the 21st anniversary of the Broadway company, and she was our one company member who was younger than the show.
I was 17 when we celebrated the 21st anniversary.
And look, she's just grown. She's just
a grown woman.
And just fantastic. We were lucky enough to be able to come out onto tour together. Actually, I came out first. I came out about, 15 months ago.
Yeah.
And then I was very, very happy when Paloma came and joined us. And
Totally. She came, when she came out, she came back to New York, and we went out to Pinkberry after a show in New York, and I grilled her. I grilled her. I was like, so what is the road like? What's the road going to be like? I'm so scared to go on the road. I don't want to go on the road.
And I told her it's just fantastic. We're so lucky here. We have a phenomenal cast, phenomenal crew, phenomenal management out here, and it's just fun and games and just, and work and very hard work. Very, very hard work. We have to behave ourselves, but
very hard work.
But we
thank
were
you,
so
Satomi.
lucky. My pleasure.
Have a good show tonight.
Thank you so much. We'll see you out on the ice.
Absolutely. Lovely.
Bye.
All right, now we're going to drop in on Luke Grooms, who plays Piangi. Hey, Luke. Luke is putting on his makeup for the show right now.
I don't usually wear a hat, but my hair is messed up.
So Luke has been with us now for about 7-8 months, and Luke, just tell them a little bit about what you were doing before Phantom.
Well, I am a trained and mainly an opera singer, and that's what I was doing before. A couple years ago, I decided to get my equity card, and I got it, and I did Jerry Springer the opera, and the producers of Phantom happened to be there, and the casting director, and they thought I'd be great in this part, and so a couple of years later, here I am.
There he is. And Luke actually just finished doing a cabaret, Put Your Junk in Your Trunk. That was at the Gardenia here, and he did a fantastic job. He sang a whole bunch of stuff from new composers, and some of those videos can be found online.
Yeah, they're all on YouTube. If you just Google my name, Luke Grooms, there's a ton of them about some good composers. Very different stuff than I'm used to singing, so I had a good time.
Totally. And are you having fun with Phantom?
Yeah, why not?
Totally, right?
It's a fun, it's like a part of history. It's like being a part of something, that once in a million chance, or that millions of people would love to be a part of, so.
Absolutely. So awesome. Thanks,
Yeah,
Luke, so much.
thanks.
And I will see you on
I'll
the
see
ice.
you on the stage.
Exactly. And now we're going to visit Krista Moldovan, who plays our Christine.
And then I have an understudy.
This is Trista.
Hi guys!
Trista Moldovan plays our Christine here at the Pantages, and she is so much fun on stage every night. I have had the best time working with her here. Trista, how long have you been with the show?
This is my 55th year with the show.
Year?
Yes. No, I've been on the road for 2 years, and I love it. Love touring. I'm ready to go back to New York City, though.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
She actually has a puggle dog that is like my best friend that has been torn from my arms.
She's super cute.
Super cute. I just bought my first dog back in the city, and we're gonna go on play dates.
Yes,
in New York.
definitely.
But just tell me a little bit about like what your experience has been playing Christine on the road, and like what you're gonna do once the show closes.
I still, after 2 years, have not wrapped my head around it.
Totally,
because
right?
it's incredibly iconic, and I saw the show when I was 12 years old and got the double cassette tape and listened to it religiously.
I love that.
And so to be playing it is just, I can't even wrap my head around it. After the show, I'm probably going to bartend for a little bit.
Awesome.
And decompress.
Totally.
And then just enjoy New York.
Yeah, absolutely. I was telling everyone as well that, afterwards, a lot of us, touring is very taxing on you as a person, and a lot of us are excited just to go home, be with our dogs, and just live life a little bit, go see shows, go see friends in shows, and travel and do, and sit at home, let things get dusty a little bit. But thank you, Trista, so much.
Thanks.
And I'll
Thanks
see you on
for
stage.
visiting, guys.
Absolutely. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm 19 years old, and I'm only telling you that because Phantom has been performing now for 23 years on Broadway, and this tour is about 18 years old now, so some of these people have been performing this same show my entire life. And that's amazing. I wonder how you keep it fresh for that long. I mean, I've gone through, learning how to walk, learning how to dance, learning how to sing, going through elementary school, high school, while people have been doing this same show 8 times a week. And that's really powerful. You know, that stands that Phantom has stood the test of time. Phantom has crossed generations, and the show is still as relevant today as it was, you know, in 1988, in 1987, even back before that in London. London show's turning 25 this year. You know, this has been a long time, and it's very cool. Hal Prince, the director, actually singled me out when I was in the Broadway company. I'm the first person hired that was born after the show opened, on top of being the youngest cast member ever hired. So that was really cool to be recognized by the director of this production, you know, as something that's really special. You know, this all happened before I was born, and I'm able to grow into it and make it relevant for me in my life and tell the same story to 3,000 people every night here in Hollywood. That's really cool. This is all of the cast. We do poster signings about 3 times a year, and we line up and sign about 3,000 posters. There's me. Hello. So, thank you so much. This has been Backstage with Phantom of the Opera, and I hope you enjoyed. Thanks so much.